In this video, I'm going to talk to you about 6 major things that you need to fix right now as an artist. Literally, you can change these things today, and you probably should if you want to take art seriously. So let's jump straight into the video. Number 1, stop creating only when you feel like it. Stop relying on your emotions to dictate when you become a better artist or if you become a better artist, right? Inspiration is unreliable. Professionals create on schedule, not emotion. Build a daily or weekly routine so creating becomes a habit and not just some lucky mood that you might get today or you might not, right? The artist who creates through boredom becomes the artist everyone else admires later, 100%. Number 2, fix your relationship with failure. Failure isn't bad. Failure is the obstacle in the way of hitting success. I remember once upon a time I had a mentor, and the first question he asked me was, what's the opposite of success? And I said, failure. And he was like, nope, everyone says that, but it's not true. The opposite of success is quitting. Failure is what you have to do to get more data points to actually hit success, right? How do you become a better basketball player? By shooting the ball. Well, every time you miss, that's a failure. But the only way to start making it is if you start missing. So just like being an artist, you have to fix that relationship with failure. You have to do bad art to then one day create good art. You have to create a bunch of bad circles to create a good circle. You got to create a bunch of bad squares to create a good square. You got to create a bunch of bad faces, a bunch of bad bodies, a bunch of bad backgrounds, a bunch of bad pieces in order to start creating good ones. Because only through creating that bad work are you able to fix and adjust and tweak and get more data points to make the actual good art, right? Most artists quit because they interpret failure as proof that they're not talented. But failure is how you collect data. Every bad piece teaches you what to do better next time. Start celebrating mistakes as progress markers, not setbacks. Number 3, stop avoiding fundamentals. Oh, this one right here. You can't hide weak anatomy, lighting, or perspective behind style forever. And I did a video about this once upon a time. Just because you have an art style doesn't mean you're a good artist, right? Just because you have an art style doesn't mean that you're a good artist. So many people, they hide bad art behind art style, or this is my style. Like, I get it, got it. You're trying to develop your style, but let's practice the basics first, right? Your art style would be so much better if you were actually good at just drawing normal stuff first, right? Master the basics daily. Sketches, form, light, studies. The stronger your foundation, the more creative freedom you earn, right? Number 4, get over the fear of sharing your art. I've said this in multiple videos now. Keeping your art hidden delays your growth. You need feedback and exposure. Show your art to other artists. Not just people who are going to tell you, oh, good job, dude. I don't know anything about why this is good or bad, but good stuff. But share it with people that can actually give you constructive criticism and actually help you become a better artist. Go on Instagram, go on Kara, go on TikTok, share your art, and literally in the caption say, tweak what you think needs tweaking, and let people comment and say, hey, what if you did this? What if you did this? What if you did this? And then the next time you draw something, do it again. The next time you draw something, do it again. Do that for 30, 60, 90 days. And then on day 90, look back at the art that you were creating 90 days ago and watch how much better the art becomes over time, right? Post your process, sketches, unfinished art. Remember, being seen is part of becoming. You can't inspire others if no one knows you exist. Number 5, quit comparing, start analyzing. Comparing drains your confidence. Instead, study the artists you admire. What makes their composition strong? What colors do they use? Learn from them, don't compete with them. And this, I struggled with this a long time, especially starting out, because I always knew that I could draw. But when I would look at other people draw, I would try to do art better than they did art. It wasn't that I was trying to become the best artist that I could become. I was just trying to become a better artist than the artist I was looking at. And what you do is you start realizing, one, that you're not as good as an artist that you think you are, And 2, you start to destroy your own self-confidence because all you do is tell yourself, damn, I'm not that good. Damn, I'm not that good. Dang, I'm not that good. Right? And the reality of it is, it's not that you're not that good. You're just not good as these people who have millions and millions and millions of followers when you're just starting out. And it is what it is. If you picked up a basketball today, you're not Stephen Curry. I'm sorry to tell you, you're not LeBron James. I don't care who you are. Right? You're talking about people who've been playing basketball for 30 years plus, and you're picking up a ball and you're like, oh, I can do what they do. No, you can't. No, you can't. Just because you can pick up a pencil and start drawing and sketching and it looks kind of good doesn't mean that you can be a Guiz. You see what I'm saying? Like, it takes time to build up those foundations. You got to go through the same work, the same repetition, the same things that they went through in order to become the same artist that they are. And sometimes even more because you are developing your own styles. You're developing your own art, right? This is your creation. You're not trying to be Sam Does Art all over again, right? Number 6, fix your consistency. Doing one amazing piece a month won't make you great, but daily reps will. It doesn't matter if you complete one piece a month if you're not doing stuff daily, because what happens is that every month the art won't get any better. It'll just be the same piece because you're not practicing on a daily basis. You're not building that foundation to create better work. You're just drawing whatever you can for the month, right? Build a rhythm. Create, reflect, improve, repeat. Create, reflect, improve. Create, reflect, improve, repeat. Create, reflect, improve, repeat. Do that over and over and over and over again. The artist who's consistent for 6 months will always outperform the one who's perfect for 1 week. Simple as that. Again, I'm kind of walk back through these. The 6 major things that you need to fix right now as an artist. 1, stop creating only when you feel like it. 2, fix your relationship with failure. 3, stop avoiding fundamentals. 4, get over the fear of sharing your artwork. Number 5, quit comparison, start analyzing. Number 6, fix your consistency. I hope you like this video. I hope you take this information and you actually apply it to your artwork, to yourself as an artist. Comment below which one of these helped you out the most. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.